Thanos is dead, so who is the Avengers' next villain?
We're back, and we're taking your hashtag Marvel questions. What do we got?
So this is a spicy one. We were asked, how can you top Thanos? He was the best Avengers villain ever. Cry emoji, hashtag Marvel questions.
Look, we get it. We love Thanos too. Rest in peace, sweet boy.
Oh, sweet boy.
But there are some potentially even bigger threats awaiting the Avengers.
Yeah, we are going to break down the next worst thing for the Avengers, and there's a little twist at the end, so hold on.
Yes. So first up, our next potential biggest threat to the Avengers is the Skrulls, and they are far more than just aliens who love milkshakes. They are a warrior race of shape-shifting aliens that love kidnapping and replacing people, and this makes them a nightmare to fight because it can look like anyone. You wouldn't know who they were until they attacked you. So the person next to you could be a Skrull. What the? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Sneaky. Okay, but let's talk about the Skrulls. Ace in the hole. Klurt, the super-skrull. That's how you have to say it. He is a highly decorated Skrull soldier, super jacked, never misses a Skrull gym day, and also has been given all of the powers of the Fantastic Four, but at higher levels. In fact, he brushed back the FF in their first meeting. Was like, hey, Reed, nice hair. See you later on.
Wow, sick burn.
Yeah, so don't mess with Skrulls. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so yes, the Skrulls, very, very scary, very intimidating, but you know who's been warring with the Skrulls and is vying for next top Avengers villain is the Kree, baby. You guys know that the Kree obviously are very, very scary. They're huge fleet of aliens that have very advanced technologies that they rely on. They also have some aces in the hole, like Ronan the Accuser, who's always accusing people and kicking their buns.
Jacques.
Oh boy. And then they have the Supreme Intelligence, which is a collection of all the greatest Kree minds. And it's got like a big squiddy head, so you know it's full of thoughts. Oh, but also think about this. Carol Danvers is half Kree. She is imbued with the power of the Kree, and she's one of the most powerful Avengers. So this is how powerful the Kree actually are. And on top of that, this is a spoiler. It's happening in Captain Marvel number 18, but it has been announced that Carol Danvers is becoming
the Supreme Accuser.
Complete with guitar. Because of this, we don't know what's next for the Avengers. Is she going to be siding with the Kree? Is she going to be taking on her own peeps? It remains to be seen, and that's a bad day for the Avengers. They need Captain Marvel on their side.
Yeah. You guys, this just in, we have new finalists for Avengers' next top villain.
What?
It's the Kree and the Skrulls Alliance.
Oh no!
Now, the Kree and the Skrull have come together because they have a new emperor. Who that may be? An Avenger!
What?
Young Avenger, new Avenger, Hulkling.
Yeah.
He is half Kree. His dad was Captain Marvel, the original, one of the greatest soldiers in Kree history. And his mom was Skrull royalty, who died many years ago, but she sent him away to live safely. And now the Kree and the Skrull have come together under him, and he's like, I'm gonna take the throne to help hopefully lead the Kree-Skrull Alliance to peace. How does that affect the Avengers? How does that affect the Fantastic Four? You gotta wait and see, which you can do when you read Empire #1 by Dan Slott, Al Ewing, Valerio Schiti. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, we're also gonna throw a whole Empire reading order over on Marvel.com with this video so that you don't miss any of it. We want you to read every single issue because it's
delicious, chef's kiss. Well, who do you think is the next big Avengers threat? Do you have a burning Marvel question? Ask away and use the hashtag Marvel questions.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. I'm Lorraine.
And I'm Langston.
I'm Ryan.
And this is Marvel.
Your universe. Behind you.
Thanks for watching Earth's Mighty Show. If you like this, hey, like this, leave us a comment, and subscribe to the Marvel channel.
Then ding that bell to get updates about new episodes.
Click that box over there to see us answer more of your questions.
Hey, if y'all were Skrulls, who would you turn into?
Definitely not me. Lorraine. I wouldn't.
What's going on?